World Travel Radio, in association with Breaking Travel News, brought to you by the World Travel Group.
Hello, I'm Phil Blizzard with a look at the latest travel news here on World Travel Radio. The focus this time is very much the Middle East, where we'll be looking at some of the latest developments across the aviation and hospitality sector. And later in this program, I'll be talking to the general manager of the brand new Anantara Resort Spa, which has recently opened on Palm Jumeirah in Dubai. Talking to him ahead of the World Travel Awards Asia and Australasia, which will be taking place at the resort. But now we start with a look at Kenya.
World Travel Radio.
With the travel world and indeed the world in general concerned about developments in Kenya following the terrorist attack on the Westgate shopping mall in Nairobi, the future of tourism in this country is no doubt under question. Following the attack, the Kenya Tourism Board put out this statement through Mrs. Phyllis Candy, Cabinet Secretary, EAC Affairs, Commerce and Tourism, stating, "The tourism sector joins all Kenyans in condoling the bereaved, both Kenyan and foreign families who have lost their lives during the Westgate attack." She went on to say, "We wish to assure tourists that Kenya is peaceful and our security agencies are doing everything possible to ensure that everyone is safe. Visitors are welcome to visit all our tourist facilities across the country which are operating normally. Our tour operators and travel agents have confirmed that tourism activities continue uninterrupted. The government has also scaled up security in other social places across the country." That statement from Mrs. Phyllis Candy, Cabinet Secretary, EAC Affairs, Commerce and Tourism.
World Travel Radio.
And just a few days after the attack, the African Hotel and Investment Forum got underway with Jonathan Worsley, Chairman, Bench Events, organisers of the event, saying, "The Westgate incident is horrific and our hearts go out to all the victims and their families. The goal of terrorists is to spread fear and disrupt lives, and we know that if we change our plans adversely, they win. Therefore, we will proceed with AHIF as planned, albeit with heightened security throughout the conference." A positive note from the conference looking at the future of tourism, not only in Kenya but in Africa as a whole.
World Travel Radio.
And now a look at some key stories from across the Middle East region. And we'll also have an interview with the general manager of the newly opened Anantara Resort in Dubai. But first, aviation. New routes and destinations are plentiful from the major Gulf carriers, with Etihad Airways commencing a daily service to Ho Chi Minh City in Vietnam as of October the 1st. The Abu Dhabi-based carrier and its latest partner, Air Serbia, will be providing access to over 30 destinations across Eastern Europe and the Balkans once services commence on October the 28th. Now, Dubai's Emirates Airline recently announced it will start services to Boston in the United States in March 2014 using Boeing 777-200LR aircraft, whilst their fleet of Airbus A380 double-deckers will see 7 arrivals being added to their fleet, bringing the total to 43 by the end of the year. October will see Emirates adding flights to New York via Milan, and on October the 1st to Clark International in the Philippines. And another Gulf carrier, Qatar Airways, commences services to that airport on October the 28th. It's also the same month that the Doha-based airline becomes the first Gulf carrier to join the One World Alliance. The month is also notable for Dubai's low-cost carrier Fly Dubai, who will be introducing business class services on flights to many of its destinations as they roll out business class across the fleet. Hospitality now, and the Palm Jumeirah in Dubai has a new resort. The luxury Thai brand Anantara opened in September and will be the venue for the World Travel Awards Asia and Australasia. Ahead of the event, I spoke with Jean-Francois Laurent, the general manager, about the gala event.
World Travel Radio.
Which will be the key source markets for you?
Well, obviously today Dubai attracts a very large mix of clientele and tourists. Our main market is European market with Germany and UK. Russia, very strong as well. And we also keep a very good eye on the Chinese market, not such an emerging market anymore. Yeah. They are very present here in Dubai now, sure. And India as well.
And what does it mean for you and the group itself to be actually located on Palm Jumeirah when it comes to having a presence here in Dubai?
Well, I think it's unique. Palm itself is becoming a destination within a destination. It's not just another open hotel somewhere in Dubai, it's on Palm, and I think for the brands it's a unique opportunity.
So as you say, iconic location here on Palm Jumeirah, but that is only one aspect, because guests staying in a hotel, they choose the destination, the location, but they want that guest experience. So with your team of over 500 associates, what sort of experience can guests expect?
Well, you see 500 associates, amazing people that have been carefully selected, not only for their technical, but also for their personality. We have developed many training programs. We have been training them for the past 4 months. The hotel is absolutely incredible. They are fantastic people. For me, I think being surrounded by such a strong team gives me confidence that the service and experience that will be delivered to the guests will be the best in Dubai.
Being a resort and spa, do you see any business prospects regarding the MICE sector, the MICE market for you?
Yes, absolutely. And once again, this is not a very huge hotel. We really look after our guests. We obviously individual guests, but small group as well. So MICE business is also important to us, but on a lower scale.
Sure. And to finish off, staying with the aspect of MICE, you're hosting a big event here, the World Travel Awards for Asia and Australasia. Here in Dubai, you're an Asian group, of course, and Dubai technically is part of Asia. So what does it mean to you to hold an event of this stature?
I think for us, for Anantara, it's a great opportunity. A new hotel and being chosen by World Travel Award to host their event. It's a great honor. Looking forward to it.
The World Travel Awards will host the elite of the Asian and Australasian travel industries, with travel, tourism and hospitality organisations from 40 countries participating in the gala event at the glittering Anantara Dubai, the Palm Resort and Spa. And that's where I'll be for our next programme, capturing the atmosphere of the event and talking to winners of the World Travel Awards. And now, before I say goodbye, some hot news on a big rise in passenger figures during August for the world's second busiest airport, Dubai International, which saw just under 6 million passengers pass through the airport that month, an increase of almost 24% compared with the same month last year. And that news ends this edition of Travel News. So from me, Phil Blizzard, until next time, I wish you safe travels.
World Travel Radio, in association with Breaking Travel News, brought to you by the World Travel Group.